huge, humongous, and I mean this, huge spoiler alert. If you want to go into the game without knowing all of the new added Pokemon, do not watch this video. Okay? With that being said, let's start the video. Hello everybody. My name is Carnonide. And, yep, 2022. New year, new me. But to start off this new year of new content, I decided, why don't we do something for my older content? That's right, a tier list. But what would it be about? I had a couple ideas floating around, but then, today, as I'm recording this, all of the new Pokemon from Pokemon Legends Arceus were leaked. And I wanted to make a video pretty quickly. And I have some very strong opinions on some of these things. So we might as well start. So we're running with the usual setup. Highest tier being the spectacular top of the top Pokemon. Lowest tier being Pokemon I utterly despise. Starting off, we have Clevor. Clevor is actually a very cool Pokemon in design and concept, being based off, well, a lot of things, and kind of filling in as the third evolution to Scyther, which gives it a rock, paper, scissors theme, as many people have figured out. And though its typing is really bad, this isn't a competitive video since the game isn't even out yet. So, excellent does seem fair. Voltorb, or I don't care. Honestly, yeah, this is a really good Pokemon. Really great Pokemon. I love its design and concept of that it's so happy. That makes me happy. It's really cute. So, yeah. Goodra looks really sad. I don't really like the new design edition, but it has a really good typing. As I said, it's not a competitive video. And also I love base Goodra, so just adding a big steel shell doesn't make the design much worse. So that's good. Basculin, I think I have to search my memory. It's basically the exact same thing as Gen 5 Basculin. So I'm pretty sure I put that one in the below average tier. And since nothing has changed, it will stay there. Weird Ear. It's pretty cool. The Santa Claus deer, used for traversal, from what we've seen. Evolution of Stantler, which greatly needed it. Yeah, it's good. It's a good Pokemon. Basculegion is a excellent Pokemon design. As I said before, I'm not the biggest fan of Basculin as itself, but giving it a great new typing, great new concept, and making it much stronger is really cool. And I'm happy they revisited this pretty bad forgettable Pokemon and made it much better, which is what I like to see from regional forms. Okay, this one has like the worst name out of all the new Pokemon. Sneasel, or I'm not joking, it's not a goof, not even a prank, not even a bit of tomfoolery. The name is Sneasel, or you see, the design would have been low good or fine, but it's definitely going in fine for having such a bad name. That's the worst name they made in a while. The design itself, as I said, is pretty mediocre. I don't have very much strong opinions on this thing. Some may like it, and I know I've seen a lot of hate for it, but fine. Basculegion, but sad. Poor little guy. I don't like how he looks as much as the red one. They should have made it only red, but I know Basculin had two different colors that didn't change anything other than one ability. So they had to do this. It looks different, but not really in a good way. Still pretty good base design. This is Avalugg, right? Hisuian Avalugg. It's interesting. He's a big boy. He's ice rock, bad typing, but gotta say, I like it. You know, it's good. Electrode, he's not as happy. I like how his eyes are carved out. That's kind of cool. That's good. Ugh. Ew. It's the ugly horse Palkia thing. Probably gonna be a lot of people who say it's a god, so it looks frightening. It looks scary. But I don't like it. It doesn't look frightening. It just looks dumb. It looks like a horse. I don't like this one. Yeah, they ruined Lilligan. It's just much more skinny now. That's another below average. Not a big fan. Ugh, no. We're gonna talk about this thing in its awful other form at a later point. But yeah, no. Not for me. Zora is the cutest thing ever. It's like one of the cutest designs ever. It's probably the most adorable Pokemon ever. I love its typing too. Yeah, I gotta say this is first spectacular one because it's just so cute. Probably a dumb reasoning for most people, but like I'm starting to think that there might not be another spectacular one. Okay, Hisuian Braviary doesn't change that much. I like the new look, like the new typing, but yeah, it's a good. Maybe swap it around a little bit, change it. I'm not gonna say this thing's name. I don't really like it. It's Quillfish, but the spikes are very big, and it looks kind of ugly, a little embarrassing. But I'm gonna be honest, that is the most perfect thing for Quillfish to evolve into. One of the most forgettable Pokemon that I've always had a soft spot for, becoming a kind of ugly, embarrassing mess when it evolves. It's just a funny concept to me. It doesn't belong in Great, but that's where I'm gonna put it. Sneasel, Hisuian. I already like Sneasel, and I like Weavile. So this is just Sneasel with a different color palette, so it's still good. It evolves in something that's kind of mediocre, but it's still good. Ooh, Hisuian Decidueye took a very different approach, and honestly, I kind of like it. I was gonna pick Rowlet from the beginning because it's my favorite of the starters, but I like the new direction that they're taking, and I gotta say, it does look excellent. Honestly, it's grown on me a lot since I first saw it. Okay, forgot this guy's name. Well, I'm gonna be honest, he's just a big round bear, and that's kind of cute, so it goes in good. Hisuian Arcanine. Now this is another one of the very divisive Pokemon. Some people love this thing, and some people despise it. But unlike Sneasel, I definitely think this one's pretty great, to be honest. I like its design elements a lot more than most people, and I definitely think it belongs in Great. Yeah, above. Hisuian Zoroark. It's gotta say, that's another excellent, almost spectacular, but Ghost Normal is such a cool concept that all the story behind this thing is very cool. Also really like its design, and I hope that this thing is good and competitive because I'm definitely going to use it. I'm praying. Samurott changes the least out of the 3 starters, but maybe that's a blessing in disguise. Hold on, I'll be right back. Check my original Gen 5 tier list, and I put Samurott in Great, and since nothing has really changed, it also goes to Great. And actually, I didn't like Basculin that much. I put it in Don't Like, but I'm gonna be honest, my thoughts have changed a little bit since I made that tier list. And honestly, yeah, it's just a low below average at this point. Growlithe, oh, it's the cutest thing ever. It's adorable. I love this thing. Definitely excellent. I like Zora more, but it's so cute. Oh, this thing's a disappointment. This thing's like my least favorite Pokemon added out of all of them. I don't think there's a single person out there who really wanted this thing. Who really said, wow, the new fairy type's out. Man, I wish they added a fourth member of the Genie Trio from Gen 5, and it was a fairy type. And since it's from the forces of nature, of course, the fourth force, naturally, it's gotta be love. That makes sense. There's gotta be one person out there who thought that. At least that's what Game Freak thought, but that person doesn't exist. This is really bad. Probably the worst out of the Genie Trio. And I already hate those guys. Yeah, it's just ugly, okay? Sliggoo, it's funny. It just has a big shell. I like that. That's funny. Quillfish. Quillfish already is pretty good. It's grown on me a lot since I first ranked Gen 2 Pokemon. It's a long time ago, jeez. And I gotta say, I like it a lot more. But this is just Quillfish with a better typing, cooler colors. So yeah, it's good. So, Dialga swallowed the pill from SpongeBob and now looks like this ugly beast. Yep, that's a don't like from me. Okay, Typhlosion. Wow, this is disappointing. Typhlosion was the best, one of the best 2D sprites, and then he became kind of miserable looking 3D. He looked so sad, and now he just looks really sad. I just feel bad for him. He just looks so ugly. And I've seen the fires that he has, and he looks good enough for me not to put him in the don't like tier. But yeah, he's just below average. I feel kind of sad for him. Well, that's the full tier list. Comment down below how much you hate my opinion. Remember, don't like, do not subscribe. Bye.